Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this video, you are going to learn how to send instant WhatsApp messages to students about school events. So let us see what is happening here. So you have a data of your students in a Google Sheet, and in a separate spreadsheet you have a record of upcoming school events. So according to the data in these sheets, you are going to deliver a WhatsApp message to your students automatically. Now let us talk about the applications we are using. So Google Sheet is a spreadsheet program by Google in which you can create spreadsheet and maintain your data in rows and column format as you do in Excel sheets. And you can have the access of that sheets from any device and from any location. And WhatsApp is a widely used instant messaging application, and you guys already know very much about it. Now, suppose that you are running a school and your school organizes many events in an academic year like sports day, cultural day, social science exhibitions, annual functions, and so on. So whenever you plan a new event, you want to send updates about that new event to your students here on WhatsApp. And you have the record of your students along with their contact details here in your Google Sheets. And you have a separate spreadsheet in which you maintain and update the record of upcoming school events here in another spreadsheet. Now, to send updates to your students about the upcoming school events, you have two ways. One is to manually sort out the data of your students from a Google Sheet and then see in another spreadsheet the upcoming school events, and then manually compile a message on WhatsApp for each and every students of yours. So guys, this process can be very tiresome, time consuming and problematic. So we have a better way for you. What if I tell you that as and when you update your Google Sheet about the upcoming school event, a WhatsApp message get automatically delivered to your student telling them that their upcoming school event is this and the date is this. Yes guys, this can be done, and this can happen by connecting Google Sheets and WhatsApp. But the issue is there is no direct connection or integration present between Google Sheets and WhatsApp. So to connect these two applications, I am using a software called as Pabbly Connect. So guys, Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software, and the best part of it is that you will not require any coding skills and programming knowledge to make this connection between Google Sheets and WhatsApp. So guys, let me give you a demo on my screen of how this connection between Google Sheets and WhatsApp is going to work in real time. So guys, this is the Google Sheet that I have created to fill the details of upcoming school events. Alright, so you can see here we have a column of function name, function date and the notice date. So this is the date on which we are going to send the notice about this upcoming event on the WhatsApp account of our students. And this is a Google Sheet in which I have collected the data of my students. So this is the WhatsApp account of one of my student named 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗪𝗆, and I'm going to update this sheet here. I'm going to fill another row with a new event, and we will see if according to this new event a notice or a message will be delivered here to my students WhatsApp account or not. So I am filling another row and I am entering the function name as, let's say, annual function, and in the date, let's say it 25 September. And now in the notice date, I want to send the notice today only. All right. So I filled the details like this, and let's see if we receive the message or the reminder of this event on the WhatsApp account or not. So guys, you can see we have received one message and it is showing like this: notice ABC Public School, this is the date, annual function. Dear students, this is to notify that our school is organizing an annual function which will be held on 25/9/2021. So this is the same data we have filled here in the Google Sheet, in the upcoming school events sheet, and the same data is delivered as a message here in the WhatsApp account of my student. So now you guys are wondering how I managed to bring this message directly by just adding a new row in this sheet and without any manual compilation of message in WhatsApp. So guys, let me show you the easiest steps by which you can also make this integration or connection between Google Sheets and WhatsApp. So guys, these are the 3 easy steps by which you can also make this integration or connection between Google Sheets and WhatsApp. So our step 1 is connect Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So in our first step, we are going to open Pabbly Connect and connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Step 2 is collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. So in second step, we'll bring the data from Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. And step 3 is send the same data to 𝗪𝗲 for sending messages on WhatsApp. So in the third and the last step, we'll bring the collected data from Pabbly Connect to WhatsApp as a new message. And to do this, we'll take the help of another application called as 𝗪𝗲. So I'll tell you what 𝗪𝗲 is later on in this video. First of all, let's switch back to our step 1 and open Pabbly Connect. So guys, first of all, you have to open your browser and type Pabbly, that is pabbly.com. So this is the landing page of Pabbly. From here, come to this products and click on this connect icon. After this, you can set up your free account by clicking here on sign up free button, and you can set up your free account in just 2 minutes, which I have already done. So I'm clicking on sign in directly. So this is the all apps section of Pabbly. From here, come to this connect panel and click on access now. Alright, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. To start working here, you have to create workflows like these. So to create workflows, just click here on create workflow button. And here you have to enter a relevant name to your workflow. So I'm giving it as Google Sheets to WhatsApp messages. Alright, now I'm clicking on create. So as your workflow get created, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So Pabbly Connect work on these two things. The trigger says when this happens, action says Pabbly Connect do this. Alright, as in our use case, the trigger would be a new row added in Google Sheets and the action would be a new WhatsApp messages to our students. Alright, so first of all, click here on the trigger and from the choose app, choose your application as Google Sheets. So this is Google Sheets. After this, it will ask for the trigger event. So select your trigger event as new spreadsheet row. Alright. Now it is showing, it is generating this type of URL. So this is called as webhook URL. So we are going to use this URL to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so you just have to copy this URL from here like this and then go to your sheet, which is this. So this is the sheet on which I am going to update about school events. Alright. So in this sheet, you have to click on this extensions and then go to add-ons and then click on get add-ons. So this Google Workplace Marketplace will open up, and from here in the search apps, you have to search for Pabbly, Pabbly, this is Pabbly Connect webhooks. Alright, search for this functionality and you have to install this functionality here. As you can see, it is already installed by me, so I do not have to install again. When you done installing this Pabbly Connect webhooks here, you have to remember one thing. After installing this, please remember to refresh your Google Sheets. This is an important step. Please remember to refresh your Google Sheet after you install the Pabbly Connect webhooks. After that, click on extensions again, and in the add-ons you will find this Pabbly Connect webhooks option. So go to this option and click on initial setup. Here you will find these two fields, the webhook URL and the trigger column. So in this webhook URL field, you have to copy the URL that you have copied from here. So you have to paste the URL here like this. After this, it is asking for the trigger column. So what is this trigger column? Let me show you. The trigger column is the final data column or your last data entry column of your Google Sheet. So our last data entry column is the C column. It is the last data entry column. So you have to put here in the initial setup, you have to put C in the trigger column option like this. And then when you come here in the Pabbly Connect, you will see it is showing waiting for the webhook response. So this means it is time for our second step. So let me show you what is our second. So our second step is collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. So now we are going to bring the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. Let's do this. So as you can see, it is showing waiting for the response. So when I go to my Google Sheet and after filling these two things, when I click here on send test, it will send this data, the first row data, to our Pabbly Connect. So I'm clicking on this send test and it is showing the test data sent successfully. So it has sent this first row data. Let me show you. So here it is showing this type of response and the data is captured here. You can see the function name as sports day, function date, notice date. These are the things that we have in our Google Sheet like this. So after this, click on submit here. And you have to do one thing more. Go to extensions again and in the add-ons, go to Pabbly Connect webhooks and check this send on event button. So by checking this send on event, whenever you add a new row here in your Google Sheet, the data will get automatically transferred to Pabbly Connect. Alright, so you have to make sure that you check this also, send on event. Alright, now in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this action window and from here you have to choose Google Sheets again. So in this time we are connecting our Google Sheet in which we have the data of our student. So this is the record of our student and here we have the contact details of our student. So we are going to connect this and in the action event, now you have to select get rows. So by selecting get rows, we'll collect the data of the rows. Now click on connect. And from here you have to select add new connection and then click connect with Google Sheets. So now you are wondering, this process is a bit different from this process. It does not generated a URL here. So when you select this, so actually what is happening in this Google Sheet, we are updating the data in regular basis or whenever the time is, whenever we need to update the data, we are going to update it. This is the static data we have, which are not going to change in near future. So this is the process to connect this sheet, get rows. So when you click here on connect and select add new connection, then click here on connect with Google Sheets. So now it will ask for the email ID by which you have created that Google Sheet. So select this email ID. After this, it will ask for a few access, which is completely safe. Click on continue. Alright, so it is showing connected. That means our Google Sheet is connected and now it is asking for select spreadsheet. So here when you click, you will find all the spreadsheets that I have previously created for various purposes. I can show you. So here are all the Google Sheets that I have created for various purposes, all the spreadsheets that I have created in my Google Sheets account. So in Pabbly Connect, when you click here, you will find this list, and from this list you have to select the Google Sheet which are going to use for this purpose. So my Google Sheet is this ABC School, so I'm selecting this from here only, and then it will ask for the select sheet name. So the name of the sheet is PCM batch, you can see. So it is showing automatically here, or if you have multiple sheets in a spreadsheet, you can select that sheet that you are going to use. Then it is asking for the range of the data that you have in your Google Sheet. So to fetch the range, you have to go to your Google Sheet, and now you have to select the data. Just leave this row here, and from the second row start selecting your data like this. Alright, after this go to this name box and copy this code. So this is the range we have, so paste it here like this. So this is the method of entering the range if you have this static type of data. But if you have dynamic data, or if you keep updating your Google Sheet, you can put the range like this in this format. So let me show you. For that, you have to select this first row like this, copy this from here, and paste it here, and just backspace once and put it like this, A to E. What does it mean? Let me show you. It means that we have the data from A2, that means this column, this row, to E, this last column, but we do not enter E2 or E3 or E4 or E5 or E6 or E7. That means we do not define the endpoint of our data. So when you keep on updating that data, the data will get automatically captured here in Pabbly Connect if you put this range. Alright, so now when I click here on save and send test request, it will fetch the data from Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. So you have to remember one thing also, please toggle this off response, simple response button. You have to toggle this simple response button to off. I'll tell you why we are doing this. And then click on save and send test request here. So when you toggle this button off, you will find the captured data in this array of data format. So this is the array of data we have. You can see we have all the information of our students in this array format. So why we have captured the data like this? Because now we are going to introduce another function by Pabbly. So you have to click on this plus button, and from the choose app, choose iterator by Pabbly. This is iterator by Pabbly. So when you choose this, it will ask for the array, choose array. So you have to choose this array of data that we have. This is the response result array. Alright, so when you click here on choose array, you will find this Google Sheets get rows option, and this is the array that we want to select. Select this, and when you click on save and send test request, iterator will segregate this data in row by row format. Let me show you. So when I click on save and send test request, you can see it is showing the data of one row. This is the first row we have in Google Sheet, Payal Shah. This is the details of Payal. Yeah, you can see. So what iterator will do, it segregates the data row by row, and it ensures that this workflow will run up to the last row of our Google Sheet. So it make the workflow run row by row, one by one, and up to the last sheet. That's why we are using iterator. Now it is time for our next step. So let me show you what is our next step. So our next and the last step is send the same data to 𝗪𝗍 for sending messages on WhatsApp. So now I am going to tell you what 𝗪𝗍 is and how we are going to use it to send messages on WhatsApp. So now in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this plus icon, and In this action window, you have to choose app as WATI, that is Vati. So guys, now you are wondering what Vati is. Actually, you cannot send messages on WhatsApp directly. So to send messages on WhatsApp, you have to have the access of its chat API. So Vati is an application which have the access of WhatsApp's chat API. So by using this application, you can send messages on WhatsApp very easily. So now in the action event, you have to select the action event as send template messages. After this connect button will appear. Click on this connect button, and from here select this add new connection, and then it will ask for these two things, the API endpoint and the access token. So where you will find these two things? So you have to go to your Vati dashboard and you have to click on this API docs option to find these two things. So let me bring you to my Vati account. So guys, this is my Vati account. You can also create your Vati account, and to do that, you can check our description box. Here we have pasted a link of the video in which we have explained how to set up your Vati account. For now, I'm going to click on this icon just on the right hand side of broadcast. I'm going to click on this icon, and here you will find this API docs option. So when I click here, you will find the things that we needed, the API endpoint and the access token. So you just have to copy these things from here and paste it here. So the access token is here and I'm pasting it in this access token option. And then you just have to click on save button. So now it is showing connected. That means we are connected with our Vati account. After this, these fields will open up. So first field is the WhatsApp number. So here you have to enter or map the WhatsApp number of the student to whom you want to send the message. So when you click here, you will find these options. And when you click here on Iterator by Pabbly option, you will find the data segregated like this. So by clicking on this Iterator by Pabbly, you can easily map the WhatsApp number of your student. So this is the number, click here, and the number is mapped. Next thing is the template. So it is asking for the template. So first of all, let me show you what templates are. So I'm going to my Vati account again, and in the broadcast, I'm going to show you the template messages. So what are these template messages? Template messages are the predefined message structures that we are going to send to our students or to whomever we want to send WhatsApp message. So let me show you one template. So this is how you can also make this template. So this is the name of the template, the category, the language, and it is the message body that we are going to send to our student or to anyone. So this is how you can create the template. And you can create the template by clicking here on new template message. Then you can enter the template name, the category, the language. Then you can create the body of the message, and then you can save it as a draft. After saving the template as a draft, you have to submit those templates by clicking here on submit template button. After this, your templates will get reviewed by WhatsApp's parent company, that is Facebook, and Facebook will approve those templates. So it will take 30 minutes to 2 days to get your templates approved. Typically, it took only few hours. And as and when your templates get approved, you can start using it to send messages on WhatsApp very easily. So in Pabbly Connect, it is asking which template that you want to use. So when you click here, you will find the list of the approved templates that you have in Vati. So for this purpose, I am going to use this school events template. Alright, after this, it will ask for the broadcast name. So you can fill the broadcast name as the name of your firm or your school like this. And then it is asking for the custom parameters. So what are these custom parameters? So let me show you my template that I am using, which is the school events template. This is it. So in the message body of my template, you can see in this message body we have a few things in double curly braces like this. The current date is in double curly braces, function name again, and the function date. So why we have put these curly braces around these things? Because these are the things which are going to change with every new message that we are going to send. The current date is going to change, the function name could be different, the function date could be different. So to map these things and to change these things dynamically, you have to put the custom parameters here in Pabbly Connect. So here you have to map the value of these parameters or variables we have in our message body, template body. So in Pabbly Connect, you have to do this in this format. You can see. So you just have to copy this format here like this and paste it here first. So let us see how many parameters or variables we have in our template. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So function name and function name, this is the same thing. So we have 3 parameters. So in Pabbly Connect, I am going to paste this format 3 times. I am putting a comma and pasting it again. I am putting a comma again and pasting it again. Now you have to enter the name of your first parameter. So let us see what is the name of our first parameter. So the name of our first parameter is current date. So just copy this from here and paste it here. After that, you have to enter the value of this parameter. So you can just map the value of this parameter by clicking here on this Google Sheets new spreadsheet option. Here we have collected the data of our event, so you can map the current date. So this is the notice date and the current date. So map this, and let's see what is the name of our next parameter. So you can map this data like this also. So here I am done setting the variables or custom parameters that I have in our message body. So after this, when I click here on save and send test request, this data will be delivered like this as a form of new message in the WhatsApp account of my student. So let me click here. Alright, so now it is showing this result and we have received this WhatsApp message. You can see we have received another message and now it is showing notice, this date and sports day. So this is the same data which we have filled here and set in our parameters. You can see sports day, the function date is this, the notice date is this. So this is the same message we have received. Alright, so our connection is working properly. So let me show you what we have done here as a quick recap. So first of all, in the trigger option, we selected Google Sheets and in the trigger event as new spreadsheet row. And with the help of this URL, we connected our Google Sheet in which we have updated the events. All right. And then we captured the data from that Google Sheet here in Pabbly Connect. Second step, in action window, we selected another Google Sheet that we have in which we have the data of our students and get it connected by selecting this get rows action event, filled the range and captured the data in this array format. Then we have introduced another function by Pabbly, that is iterator, and segregated this array of data like this. All right, after this we in the action event we selected the application as 𝗪𝗯𝗋, and I have told you what 𝗪𝗋 is and all about 𝗪𝗋, how you can use it. And then we selected the template and we set the custom parameters or the variables we have in our message template. All right, so now we are done. So guys, this is it for today's video. If you want any other type of integration, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries and discuss it from this forum.
and check the pricing of this software from this link. And guys, as we did today, you can make many different type of integrations using many different softwares by Pabbly Connect and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. So guys, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching this video.